The next enhancement is for Solidworks configurations. Now, previously within DDM, if you created a drawing of a configuration, it would link the drawing to the parent item. So this applies for both parts and assemblies. Now, I'm going to go through an exercise here where I'm going to load this configuration instance here. That's the 50mm long version. So I shall double click to load it. And we see that in order to load this configuration, it needs the default configuration, which is standard DDM. So now that we have our configuration on screen, I'm going to create a drawing of my new configuration using the DDM drawing frame. There's an example supplied with DDM. I'm going to add 3 simple standard views. I'm going to zoom in here so that we can see the length of this particular configuration that we're working with, and if I'm right, it's the 50mm version. Okay, so now we have our drawing. We're going to save our drawing to DDM. So PDM save. I'm going to give it a file, and DDM is then going to pick it up, and we're going to apply the properties. As we can see, we get a number, and the description is in line with the part. We're going to place it into the same category. This is just testing. And I'm going to say OK. We will confirm that we want to use the same number as the parent configuration for our drawing. And we're going to reserve this to our workbench. So our drawing is being saved away, the PDF's being created, all of the usual DDM stuff. Now that's been saved away, we can see the drawing frame is all up to date and populated. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to close the part. Let's go back into DDM, and if I refresh my screen, we'll see that we now have the part is 25569, and now the drawing 25569. We can see here that the drawing and the part are related, and if I do the same to the drawing, there we have the part. So we're looking at the child-parent relationships between the part and the drawing. So this enhancement is for parts or assemblies. If you create a drawing of a configuration, it will save it to DDM, building the relationship against the configuration, not against the default configuration.